What's good with y'all, man? Happy Thursday. Hope your week's good. Hopefully your day is good. You already know. Just got back from the gym. Today was my leg and arm day. Health is wealth, man. Get into the gym. Make yourself better. Make yourself a priority. So, I am a day or two late on this article. However, we are still going to cover it because with everything transpiring, these DCU lovers, the Snyder haters, and the people who are just so obsessed because we like Zack Snyder's content, they are focused on the wrong thing. So this says James Gunn's Superman drops hard, crashes below Black Adam on HBO Max again. See, y'all focusing on the wrong thing. You Snyder haters, you DCEU haters, you obsessive people who literally are a cult, but you call the Snyder cultists a cult because we like Zack Snyder. You're focusing on the wrong thing. You guys should be in your Discord, your little group chat with your glasses on and start typing in that chat and come up with ways to make your DCU flourish because it's crumbling. And as much crap y'all talk about the Snyderverse being dead, well, your DCU is almost there, buddy. It's almost there. So you better start coming up with ways to make these numbers rise for your dead cinematic universe, your dead cop blocking universe, whatever you want to call the universe. Let's jump into this article, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I actually like Black Adam. I thought Black Adam was a good movie for a character that was not well known. But let's see. In its second full week on HBO Max, September 29th, October 5th, James Gunn's Superman slipped once more in the streaming rankings. The Nielsen reveals the reboot failed to make the overall top 10 and landed at number 7 on the movies chart with 258 million minutes viewed. That marks a sharp drop from the prior week's 569 million minutes, confirming that interest cooled fast after launch. The numbers also put Superman back behind Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam for the second time, which pulled 333 million minutes in the same time frame. The comparisons matter because James Gunn's Superman was touted as this clean slate and new flagship of DC Studios replacing the old regime that delivered Black Adam, yet streaming tells a different story. As previously reported, Black Adam beat Superman in the opening window, pulling 632 million minutes in its first 3 days versus Superman's 513 million minutes. While Gunn's film briefly overtook Johnson's in the first full week with 569 million minutes, Black Adam didn't chart that week due to cutoff and thresholds. Then returned strong with 333 million minutes in its second full week, once again outperforming Superman. Nielsen HBO Max rating Superman vs. Black Adam first 3 days was 513 against 632. First full week says 569/NA. Second week 258/333. A short-lived boost for the new DCU. The pattern is clear. Excuse me. Superman only pulled ahead when Black Adam momentarily fell off the chart, then immediately dropped back below it. The quick decline shows that Gunn's reboot spiked early from curiosity, not strong sustained demand. We knew that. Paired with a lukewarm box office run and a weak audience retention across other Gunn run DC projects, Peacemaker Season 2 lost nearly 40% of its viewers and won't be having a third season. This latest Nielsen drop reinforces the trend that the new DCU isn't showing long-term strength. After the initial hype fades, viewers aren't sticking around. Imagine that. It was all fake hype. All fake hype. Okay, so that is the article, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, so they're just telling us what we already knew, what we've been saying for months and months and months, man. Y'all better get to tweeting. You better start putting restore the James Gunn's DC universe. Just let it sink in. Superman. Superman isn't outperforming Black Adam. Not many people know about Black Adam. Superman is known worldwide. Not even to mention, Superman had what it was like 18 or 19 characters in the movie. Black Adam had what, like 6 or 7, but they're still not even that well known characters. Y'all better get in Discord. Y'all better get on Twitter. Y'all better get in your Facebook groups and start coming up with a plan, because your universe is not universing. And you know, I hate to rub it in, but my gosh, you know, ever since James Gunn took over DCU, it's been crazy. The people who've been saying he's here to save DC, Superman's gonna make 1 billion. Oh my gosh, look at the hype. Look at how many views the trailer has in this amount of time. It's just crazy. And then they talk all this trash because for some reason they can't get Zack Snyder out of their mouth. Zack Snyder had nothing to do with the DCU, but they were still comparing the DCU to Zack Snyder. Oh, the DCU's gonna outperform the DCEU. You sure about that, buddy? You sure? Are you sure? Your Superman made what, 615? We'll just say 616 million. Supergirl's up next. They delayed Lanterns. They had 2 weeks of reshoots for Supergirl to add Superman in, and I'm sticking to my guns. I don't think Supergirl's gonna make over 400 million. If it does, I'll be the first one to come on video and be like, okay, yeah, I was wrong, but I still don't think it's gonna outperform Superman, even if it does 400 million. It's not looking good for y'all, man. You know, we've been covering a lot of things, even haters in the comics, especially with the video we did last night covering the whole, what was it, legacy media thing. You got people say, that's not true, da 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 da. The haters are punching at thin air. You guys need to focus your energy on how you can make Superman outperform Black Adam, a movie that is not even a well-known character, and it's outperforming Superman. So I think that says it all, man. Y'all better group up. But you know what's funny about that grouping up? I'm giving y'all advice, but you want to know what's funny about that? You guys can get in your Discord groups, you can get in your Facebook groups, you can get in your Instagram groups, whatever group you got, you can get in there. You don't have enough people. The audience is too low. The audience is too low. See, Zach has a very big, very loyal fan base. That's why the Snyder Cut came out in 2021. That's why we got it. And that's why it's still going on till this day. And the hopes and optimism is at an all-time high because Zach doesn't post things for no reason. So while your DCU, your dead cinematic universe, is dying slowly but surely, Zach's is rising. It's slowly rising. We're getting back up in there. It's slowly rising. So you guys better do what you can. Focus your energy not on Zack Snyder, not on the people who want to talk about Zack Snyder's content. You guys need to focus on the DCU. Because if you don't, well, it's still probably gonna die out, but at least you'll give it a little bit of hope, you know, just a little bit. You can boost it just a little bit, but this brings a smile to my face. All the trash talking that's been online. See, I'm the type of person to where if you dish it, you better be able to take it. So all you guys who have been dishing it for months or years since James Gunn has taken over, yeah, you're in your timeline now, buddies. You better be able to take it. You guys been doing all the clowning for a while, but see, now it's coming full circle and it's coming back at you. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. What do you guys think about James Gunn's Superman, a movie that was supposed to make $1 billion? James Gunn, who was supposed to save the DC brand, James Gunn Superman, who has like 18 or 19 characters in it, with a well-known hero of Superman, isn't even outperforming Black Adam yet again on HBO Max. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is ground time. Let's